Are you ready?
Hey everybody, Jeff aka GCurse here. How are you all doing this evening? I swear to God, if Hell's nutsack had a mailing address, it would be Cowlitz County, Washington. Because oh my God, it is so fucking hot and smelly due to a bunch of wildfires we're having in the surrounding area. It's very unpleasant, ladies and gentlemen. I was actually hoping to have this out and uploaded by 5 p.m. It's 7:17, but I've been really busy, with work and everything, because I don't beg. Anyway, welcome to another GCurse Reacts DSP edition. And I got a revelation here for you, ladies and gentlemen. This is gonna blow your fucking brains. It blew my brains. Sadly, I'm still alive. But anyway, you ready for this revelation? Here it goes. You may want to sit down because this is some heavy shit, ladies and gentlemen. Phil Burnell, DSPGaming, protector of child sexual deviants, is down from the rafters. Oh my God! We already knew, Phil. We already knew. We already knew. This is nothing fucking new. But if you couldn't tell already, today I will be doing. Oh, I should. Let me see if I can. That is a bad edit. There you go. There you go. If you couldn't tell, this is me doing a react to DSP admits that he is down from the rafters. Bill Burnell admitting he's down from the rafters is like one of the worst kept secrets that he's ever been able to keep. I think there is one person in a Tibetan monastery at the very top of the Himalayas that may not know that Phil Burnell is down from the rafters. I mean, this is a very fucking transparent secret. My reaction, as you can tell, I'm totally in awe at the fact that our boy Philberto was the I still say he is, that our boy Philberto is the owner of Down from the Rafters. I still think he is. But I would have been more shocked. I would have been more shocked if Phil Burnell came out on stream and goes, "Hey guys, me and the soulmate, we're going to be having a child pretty soon." And that would justify her weight gain instead of him psychologically abusing her, allegedly. That I would have been more shocked if he actually said that. But him saying, "I'm down for the rafters," yeah, Phil, we already knew that. We already knew that. You don't have to tell us that. We already knew that. It's like one of those old 80s television shows where, the friend of the main character was, that he was questioning his sexuality. And throughout that season, he would start acting more and more flamboyant until the friend finally came out, kind of came out to his friend and goes, "Hey, I'm gay." And then the friend's like, "We know." This is what it's like with Phil Burnell admitting that he is down from the rafters. We know, Phil. We know. Anyway, so, as always, if you like what you're about to watch, because I know I am, feel free to click that subscribe button, click the bell, click the like. You know what to do, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to the action, shall we? So let's do this. Let's do this. And okay, good. I still have my microphone on. I was worried that it was not going to be on. I got this. I got that. I got the whole shit. I got the whole shabazz, ladies and gentlemen. But I forgot my Bluetooth. So hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. After that brief fuck up on my part, I do apologize. I am only human. I forgot to turn on my Bluetooth. At least I can say that this is a Bluetooth issue and not me scamming my viewers. At least I can say at least it's not that bad, ladies and gentlemen. What on the scale of righteousness? what is actually worse? Is the person who's stupid and forgets to turn on their Bluetooth, is that worse? Or a guy who scams literal thousands to supply his gambling addiction? Which one is worse, ladies and gentlemen? Anyway, let's get to the video. This video comes to us from our friend Memology 101. Let's hit it.
I need to raise money in order to save my ass from these state taxes out of nowhere that came up out of nowhere. So people come out, we're supportive of Phil, let's cheer, let's tip. They do it, great. Now I'll get past the state taxes, but now federal tax. Oh, now you owe more because you made more money. All right, so here's the thing. I'm about to tell you the actual truth.
Okay, now keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, every time he has covered the whole WWE Champions issue, he always said that he was telling us the truth. So was it the truth then, and he's lying now, or is he telling the truth now and he was lying then? I go by this simple mentality or methodology when it's regards our boy Filberto. When Phileas is talking, he's automatically lying, ladies and gentlemen. He's automatically lying. He can fucking tell you, oh, water's wet. I'm not gonna fucking believe him. I'm not gonna fucking believe him. And I'm sorry if this is a little bit loud. I am so sorry, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, if he told us that water was wet, that gold is something I don't know. Hot Pockets burn the shit out of your mouth if you eat them fresh out of the microwave, I would fucking not trust him at all. This piece of shit, grooming, lying, conniving, scheming, thieving, he's been known to lie all the goddamn time. So, yeah, I don't believe the shit he says at all, ladies and gentlemen. Let's continue.
However, there's still people who aren't going to believe it. There's still people who will never be satisfied no matter what I tell you, all right? They're going to say I lied. They're going to say this is bullshit, right? And so this is only for those who actually are capable of like rational thought and considering the truth and things like that.
Don't you just love how even though he is the one that literally lied and schemed and theft and psychologically abused his wife? Because remember, ladies and gentlemen, he promised the soulmate that, or is it soulmate? Soulmate, yeah, sorry, soulmate. I get them confused. Anyway, he promised Kit Kat that he was not ever going to do any more mobile games. He promised her, and he's a man of his word. Okay, never mind, we can't say that. He's a loving husband. Okay, I can't say that either, ladies and gentlemen. The guy's a thief. The guy's a thief. But anyway, don't you just love how he is the piece of shit, and yet he's still trying to deflect? Phil, Phileas, Phineas, Filbert, Philreno, Filberto. You're not going anywhere, dude. We see the game you're playing.
Okay. Us people with intelligent brains that work, that are hinged properly, right? We're screwed in correctly. All right. You already know I have a history of spending money on mobile games. I've already admitted it.
Yeah,
okay?
no shit.
Everything that I said in that segment on stream was a lie. Literally every time someone asked me about WWE Champions, I lied. Wow. I didn't expect that.
Yeah, who the fuck would have thought?
Because to me, my personal spending, things I was doing off stream, was no one's business. Okay? And every time someone brought it up, I'm like, this is so stupid. This is dumb. You know what I'm saying? And I just lied to get it out of the way. And I tried so hard for so long to lie about it, to get people to just forget about it. But I forgot. Well, not really forgot, but I definitely underestimated the anal nature of these people who stalk me. All right?
You mean the people who are literally calling you out? Don't you just love the victim mentality this piece of shit has? I lied to my viewers for 7+ years. I extorted millions, or not, I don't want to say millions, that's being too mean. Is extorted even the right word? I lied to get thousands of dollars from my dents. I mean viewers. My viewers. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to call you dents. Damn it, I did it again. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Anyway. I stole. God damn it. I asked them under questionable circumstances for money. And they gave it to me. Wait, what was I talking about now? Ah, fuck it.
A couple things they outright got me on, like for example, the Discord thing.
Dude, they get you on everything. There's not just a couple things. There's everything. They proved that you had a fucking cat. They proved that you were going to get married. They knew your parents weren't fucking dead. They knew you were down from the rafters. They knew you treated John Rambo and Howard like fucking shit. There's nothing here you can say to us that we don't already know, Filbert. Except, is Cat actually pregnant?
I had no idea about any of that. I was incredibly ignorant, okay, of all of it. I didn't know any of that shit. So I had no clue that they could like track a Discord versus like numbers on your name and shit like that. So, you know, for me, here's the thing. Do you really, if you're a person who's coming to my stream and you just want to watch the content and have fun, do you want to hear about?
Have fun. In other words, give me money. Because tips fill my coffers. Isn't that such a great fucking time, ladies and gentlemen? Who doesn't want to go to a YouTube streamer to be constantly hit over the head with a Acme cartoon mallet go, give me money, you piece of shit, pay pig, you fucking cucks. Give me money, you bitches. Fill my tips. Oh, you poor piece of shit.
This shit, my fans did not care about me playing WWE Champions. My fans did not care about any of that shit. All right. When I was doing a fundraiser for a week to pay taxes, yeah, that's literally what it was.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Yeah, I know that he had tax problems. He still does. I wouldn't doubt that he still has tax problems. I just think that he possibly was able to pay those taxes via his YouTube, but then his YouTube or Twitch, or possibly a combination of both of those, you know, payments. I think that him doing these fucking marathons was just a way for him to continue playing, you know, continue to fill his, or God, what am I, how, him getting this money was simply meant for him to continue his gambling addiction.
Yeah, there was some misspeaking and things over time about exactly directly where the money was going, but it was because I was kind of desperate for that week, you know. The WWE Champions thing, 100%. Again, I just always lied about it because I thought it wasn't important. It was just something that my detractors were trying to do. Because again, they tried to get me time and time again over the years.
Dude, they got you all the time.
True. They had finally found one stupid little thing that they got me on, right? So I'm going to tell you this the truth now.
Okay, guys, get ready. Get ready. You may want to get some pillows to lay on the floor. That way, when you pass out, you don't fall and crack your head open like an egg. But this is going to be groundbreaking revelations, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking about end of the world type shit here. Get ready. Okay, I'm going to press it in 5. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, oops, sorry. 0.
But again, many of you are not going to believe it. I can't make you believe it. And I'm gonna open up for the first time about this topic ever right now here tonight. And some of you, if this is it for you and you can't take it and you want to leave and you're not going to come back, I can't stop you. All right? I can't. It's too much work. I can't. For those who've been here through this journey with me, by 16 years as a content creator, this crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen, he has a 16-year legacy of begging. The legacy is all, it's depending on you guys. The legacy depends on all of us.
Month I just had of resurgence, you know, I would hope that the things that people have been saying to me are true, that you don't care about my past and the shit that I was doing, you know, that was stupid and bad, because I admit it was stupid and bad, okay? All right, so, ready? Admission number 1. Yes, the They Call Me DSP account in WWE Champions is my account, okay? Like, that's admission number 1. It is.
Oh my gosh!
Okay? Now, it was very stupid
Ladies and gentlemen, oh my god, it's him. He's the mastermind behind Down from the Rafters. Oh my god. Do I look dead? Please tell me, do I look dead? We already know, you stupid sack of shit. We already know. We already know. But seriously, is Kat pregnant?
For me to name it, they call me DSP. You might say, why was he so dumb to name that account that? Because when I opened it in 2017, when the game launched, I didn't think anyone was going to ever give a fuck about my mobile game spending. I had already played games such as Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, Supercard, WWE Supercard, and others as well. Like, for me, it was like, who cares? Like, who would ever give a shit? I'd already publicly posted and talked about playing those games, spending money on them and shit. So I never in my wildest dreams thought that it would ever blow up in the way that it did, okay? So what ended up happening was the game came out, 2017? And I barely played it that hardcore, like the first year or so, I would say. It wasn't until the second year where the game...
What's that? There was that old video. I think it was from It's a Gundam, where a guy is on the stage. He goes, lies, lies. You're the prince of lies. That's what I wish I had. I wish I had that. You know,
wanted to form guilds and factions because big events were being based in the game around that. So that's when I joined my first faction, and I was, playing along with the faction. At the time, I was low. I wasn't, I didn't have a good account or anything. They were teaching me along the way on how to play the game and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Basically, I don't remember. The time frame is going to be completely wrong in my head. I can't tell you times of anything because I don't know, because I never tracked it. Eventually, after being with this group for a while, I became one of the leaders of the faction. Okay. So, and then I was with them probably a year more. Okay. And so, of course, there's going to be there was Discord, chats and things like that. There never was an issue with any of this. Never. And then all of a sudden, somehow, someone had discovered that there was a WWE champion's name of my name. And I guess what it is someone who played the game knew how the accounts worked or whatever, and they did money, and they said, he spent thousands of dollars on the game, right? Based on some calculation that they had made. I'll be honest with you, I don't even know what it is, because I don't watch my detractors shit, okay? And I'm not here to tell...
Okay, yeah, I'm calling a big fucking X on that. X to gout. Hold on, right back. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm throwing the card up. X to gout that he does not watch any detractor content. Well, Joe, how can you tell that he doesn't watch, does not watch any content or whatever? The fact is that he literally goes to Duty's stream, his channel or whatever. That's content. Therefore, he watches said content. So, motherfucker is getting an X to gout.
Tell you I didn't spend money on the game. I absolutely have spent money on WWE champions. Okay, a good amount of money on WWE champions over the years. I'm here to fess on this, right? This is the big moment.
Yeah,
correct?
No shit.
What ended up happening was my detractors, seeing that there was this name that said they call me DSP and had spent money in the game, went on this insane stalker spree, basically trying to get me banned.
Yeah, it's all the stalker's fault. It has nothing to do with the fact that Phil was begging for money, claiming poor, and then he was actually using that money to continue his gambling addiction. It's all the detractor's fault, ladies and gentlemen. If you're a detractor, it's your fault. It's your fault that he has a gambling addiction.
Information. Eventually what happened was, I guess, a detractor literally made shit up. They had made a fake Discord conversation between me and the actual guy who had founded this faction I was in. It was some weird, I can't even remember what it was.
Once again, I don't believe a fucking thing that he says. He could literally say that he's dying and I would not believe him. The guy is a fucking habitual liar. He is a goddamn liar.
Doxed the guy, they put it on Kiwi Farm, all right? So because the guy had gotten doxed, now it had escalated. It's not just, oh, they're trying to talk to the company to get my account, kicked. They're not just having trolls join the server. They had doxed the leader of faction I was in. And he confronted me about it. I'm like, dude, I have nothing to do with this. It's messed up that it happened. I'm really sorry, but obviously I can't control these people for what they're doing or whatever. And all along, you know, I'm denying to the faction that I'm this streamer. I'm like, no, I'm not that streamer. That's not me. Well, what ended up happening was,
so he fucking lied. He lied. You know, I make you a bet that if Phil actually was, you know, actually did something that he never does, and that's tell the truth. Well, except for now. I'll make you a bet that if he actually went to those to that clan that he was a member of, and say, hey, this is me. I'm just trying to have fun, guys. I'm just trying to have fun and play this game. I'm pretty sure that they would have allowed him to stay in the group, but the fact that he lied to them, yeah, lying to people pisses people off. I'm not sure if Phil realizes that, but when you lie to somebody, it tends to piss them off. I know. A weird fucking concept that is, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? Somebody lies to me. Hey, Jeff, you're skinny. Oh, thanks, dude. Oh, man, that is so nice. And then I find out that guy's like, that Jeff guy, he's a fat fuck. Yeah, I'm going to be a little bit pissed. But all in serious, if Phil literally just was honest, they would have probably allowed him to stay in. Not so much because of who he is, but they probably needed the manpower because those clans, from what I understand, they do like competitions and stuff. And you need a full squad if you're gonna roll up, you know, like I think they would have kept him, but no, he lied. He lied, but of course, ladies and gentlemen, it's all the detractors' fault.
even though I had been in that faction for like 1-2 years, I don't remember the time frame again. I don't have that data. They kicked me from the faction, and that's terrible. That's such a terrible thing. Okay, they outright just kicked me from the faction and said, "Fuck you, get out." Okay. After kicking me from the faction, now I'd already invested like 2 years into the game, and I didn't want all that time investment and money investment to go to waste. So I went around looking for other factions.
Investment, ladies and gentlemen. Investment. He is going to literally get nothing from this fucking game. The game is a money pit. It isn't like he's investing in a 401k. He is literally just throwing money into a oil drum of fire at this point. Actually, he's throwing your money. It's your money.
Is there a way that I could just like protect my identity in the game? Well, the game doesn't let you change your name. All right. So I did actually at one point, I reached out to the people who ran the game and I said, is there a way we could change my name so that no one would know that I'm this person? And then they stop harassing everyone around me. Because listen, I want to keep playing your game. I've invested time and money into it. I can't. Everywhere I go, these people are harassing and doxing everywhere.
Oh, gee, I wonder why they're doing all this shit to you, Phil. Could it be that he's actually a fucking shitty human? I'm just saying, ladies and gentlemen.
Story short, they are so dumb. All right. I explained to them, the timing of everything. Like, here's how you do it. What I will do is I will quit a faction that I'm in. All right. You change my name when I'm out of a faction. Now there's no way to track me because no one knows where I am. Then I could join a new faction. They idiotically changed my name before the time we had agreed to. So everyone's.
Oh, that's fucking grand. But guess what? Even though he hates that company for basically sabotaging him, he kept throwing money at them. So which one's really the stupid fuck? Is it Scopely or whatever the company's name is? Or is it Phil Burnell, ladies and gentlemen?
Didn't even have a faction. And then I tried to join a couple other factions and they kept following me around these factions. Eventually, I just gave up. And I said, I'm never going to be able to play this game ever again. I've got a lot of shit invested in this game, okay? Now, I'm going to leave it at that for now. We're going to go back to there. Now, I'm going to tell you the part of the story absolutely nobody fucking knows whatsoever, all right? As of today, I don't have any control or ownership of that account.
Whoa. I'm throwing up the X again. X to gout. X to gout. X to gout. X to gout. Yeah. It's like he's trying to get out, but like, hey. Anyway. Yeah, I'm calling X to gout. I don't think he would willingly sell something that has multi-thousands of dollars invested into it. No, he's still down from the rafters. I will fucking go to my goddamn grave, and on my tombstone, it will say that Phil Burnell is still down from the rafters.
We're retiring or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Basically, he retires. He publicly announces he's retiring, yet his account is still active. It's still being used in events. People are fighting against this account in events. Like, wait a minute, the guy retired. He made a big public thing about it. So how the hell is his account still working? So people knew that basically you could basically sell your account. Of course, there's no outright way to do it. So basically what I did, I reached out and I found that there was a market for this. There's third-party resellers. And what you do is you can give them certain criteria and information about the game, login accounts and things that would give them ownership of the account. And you could give that to them for money. And I sold it. All right? That was a few years ago. So I have...
Yeah, no. You can fucking pull that shit off on the rooms. You can fucking tell them that you sold it. That shit ain't flying with me, motherfucker.
Years and years endlessly moving forward, it would have kind of went away, right? But instead, I was like, man, I put so much time and money into this. I don't want to, I want to get something out of it. And I sold it like an idiot. And I hate that I did it now, because now I literally have no control. I can't show you. And like, for example, people will show the account. I literally can't. And I haven't been able to for years because it's not my account anymore. I don't have ownership of it. I have nothing to show you to prove, they'd call me DSP and then the names that change, that last name was down for the Rafters. I can't show you anything. I mean, you got morons in the chat, really morons in the chat.
I love this. He's still fucking getting defensive. Even though the motherfucker is literally guilty as shit. It's all these other guys. It's all these guys. Those motherfuckers are here giving me a hard time. I can't believe it. I'm pouring my soul out. I'm explaining how I ripped off all my community. But those motherfuckers are still harassing me. Get the fuck out of here, Phil Burnell. Get the fuck out of here. Nobody is buying your fucking shit. Okay, well, the dents. I shouldn't say dents. Wheelchairs. The wheelchairs are still buying his shit.
Show proof of sale. You really think right now I'm going to open up a PayPal account and show you anything? I'm going to open up a bank account and show you anything?
Because he doesn't fucking have it. Because he didn't sell it. He didn't fucking sell it. He thinks that we're just going to believe what he says. No. The guy is a fucking liar, ladies and gentlemen. He's a liar. He's a liar.
He says, I don't believe you. I choose not to believe you. All right? Here's what I will tell you. I still have the game. But I don't have it on that phone.
Really?
I have it on my current phone. It's my personal account. That's a brand new account. Not brand new because I've been using it for a while.
Oh, you mean the account that's actually 7 years old? The one that actually is called Down from the fucking Rafters. You are down from the rafters, Phil. You may be able to pull this shit off on the people who have a combined intelligence of 0. But to the people who actually do chronicle you and follow you around, we know a fucking lie when we see a lie. Oh, by the way, I'm wondering how Kat is enjoying the fact that his word to her means absolutely shit. You really married a winner, didn't you, Kat?
I've had this phone for a while, but you guys didn't know that because I never told you. This is not an iPhone.
We already
right?
knew,
I've had this phone for a while.
Oh,
and
for
this is what I
fuck's sake,
do
we already
everything on
knew.
now for the business, and I have some mobile games on here. It's my personal shit, and it's my right to own my own personal shit. And if I want to play games and stuff on it, I fucking can. I've never had
This idiot, this fucking idiot, he doesn't understand, ladies and gentlemen. How the fuck is it that he doesn't understand? We're not mad at the fact that he plays a stupid fucking money pit of a game. No. We're not mad about that. We're mad at the fact that he fucking lies about what he does with this money. Guys, I need money. I seriously do, guys. I need money for food. I need money for gas. I need money for rent. I need money for Jasper Kitty. I need money for Cat. I need money for this. I need money for a 25-gallon tub of lube. And then when people just start throwing him the fucking money because they're fucking idiots, the money that they're giving him goes to that fucking game. It isn't the fucking game that he's playing that upsets everybody. It's the fucking fact that he's lying about where the money's going to. And he hasn't figured that out. 7 fucking years. 7 fucking years of this shit, and he still can't figure it out. I work with students who are on the spectrum, severely on the spectrum. They can figure shit out a lot quicker than this guy. How fucking sad is that? 7 years and a valedictorian, and he can't fucking figure out why it is that people are fucking pissed.
Well, I haven't had that account on an iPhone for a while. You know what I'm saying? It sucks because every time people call me out and I'm like, well, maybe I could prove. I can't prove it. I don't own it. I have no ownership over it. I have no way to do anything. And just to let you guys know, I have an iPad from ages and ages and ages ago. All right. It didn't work. Last night, I plugged it in and I charged it to 100%. I spent an hour trying to get back on the iPad. I got the iPad working. I said, holy shit. Maybe if I use the old ass information, I'll have a back door into the account. So I can bring it up tonight and show you guys on stream. Here's the account, and it's not mine anymore, but here it is. Guess what? The iPad is so outdated, it doesn't run W.
Okay, seriously, if he was able to do this backdoor, how could he exactly prove to everybody by logging into this to Down from the Rafters that it wasn't his account anymore? What is the fucking logic to that? Well, you see, guys. Okay, you see, here is Down from the Rafters. I signed in, but it's not my profile anymore, guys. What the fuck logic is that? What's he expecting to see? Like somebody else's name? What is that? What he's trying to say? I wish he was a little bit more clear with this.
WWE champions. You download the latest compatible version, and when you go to play it, the game just crashes endlessly. It's not just that, it's every game. Like I tried to open WWE Supercard, that crashes too. Like every game fucking crashes. Get anything. You know what I'm saying? I have no way to corroborate what I'm saying, but here's the thing. If everything I just admitted, right? If the account was not mine all along, why would I have just admitted what I just admitted to you? I'd have no incentive.
The reason that he is that, or last night, because this was last night, the reason that he is all of a sudden bearing his soul to everybody, it's actually quite evident. He knows that the June the King documentary, it's going to destroy him. It's going to destroy him. Now, he could easily say if he was combating the detractors, let's say in an alternate universe, that it was the detractors that made this documentary. He could literally go and say, well, the detractors, they've always been out to get me. They've always been out to get me. That video is full of fucking lies. However, he doesn't have that escape door or escape plan or whatever you want to call it, because of the fact that June the King is a respected authority in the documentary making. He can't easily just go and say, oh, that June the King is a fucking detractor. He can't do that. He is literally pressed against a wall. And, you know, the force, it's like, I'm not even sure that's the right analogy. Basically, what I'm trying to say is June the King is too respected by YouTube, by the internet at large, for Phil to literally go, oh, just a detractor. He means nothing. June the King has, let's see here. Let's pull up. Here, let's actually do this. Let's go down memory lane a little bit here. Let's move this up here. Hold on. Let me just make sure that is it gonna work? Okay, good. Okay, and now, wrong one. Let's see here. Oh, no, wait. Oh, it's 3? Is it 3? No, god damn it, Jeff. Okay, there. No, wait, no, why is it there? It should be screen 3. Hold on. Hey, I never said I was perfect, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see here. Is it this one? No. There it goes. Thank you. Fucking Christ! I thought I had this all set up. Okay, let's do a little bit. Let's see here. June the King. I will make you a bet that his subscriber count is a hell of a lot higher than DSP's. Okay, June the King, 359,000 subscribers. DSP, sorry, DSP. How many subscribers does he have? Yeah, 200. Oh, you can't even see it. Hold on. Wait, where was it? I thought I just saw it. 214,000 subscribers. God, you still can't see that. Hold on, let me. Okay, 214,000 subscribers for DSPGaming. Hold on, let's go back. June the King, 359,000 subscribers. June the King has a shit ton of more subscribers. Phil cannot compete against that. Okay, let's turn this off. There we go. He cannot compete against that. So Phil knows that basically the walls are closing in on him. June the King is going to have a shit ton of viewers who don't even know Phil, that is not aware of who Phil Burnell is. They're going to see this new documentary that was released about some guy named DSPGaming. They're going to see every fucking heinous thing that Phil Burnell has done. Because of this, he's all of a sudden trying to basically come clean as a way to try to negate the damage that this documentary is going to do to him. It's going to do, it's not just going to be a little bit of damage. There's going to be a lot of fallout. And that's what fucking scares Phil. It isn't so much the fact that it's the documentary that's going to damage him. Phil doesn't really care about that. It's the fact that there's going to be a whole shit ton of people that will never give Phil Burnell money because of this documentary. Documentary means nothing to Phil. He can fucking care less. He dreads the fact that there are hundreds of thousands of people that's going to see this documentary and they're never going to want to give him money. And that's what fucking is causing him to panic. So he can basically go out and say, hey, I admitted it. I'm a bad guy. I manipulated my viewers. I lied to them. I'm trying to make amends. I'm actually a good guy. That's what he's trying to do, but he's failing at it because he cannot help but take the little jabs at the detractors. He lost. Phil Burnell has lost, ladies and gentlemen. He's doing everything he can possible right now to simply lessen the damage. If he was actually legitimately sorry, he wouldn't be taking shots at the detractors. He wouldn't. He would literally be just, kind of acknowledging everything. He would literally put everything on himself. The lying, the theft, the manipulations. He would literally take responsibility for all of that. But no, he cannot. I'm down from the rafters. But it's all the detractors' fault. It's all their fault that I had to come out. Think of it like this, ladies and gentlemen. If the detractors were not here to do the, to call Phil out and, keep a light shined on him, he would be content. He would be content. He would be content with basically continuing to manipulate the viewers till the very end of the till the end of time. Because the guy doesn't have a fucking moral compass. He doesn't. He lets that fucking game control him. If it wasn't for the detractors, he would be doing this with a smile on his face.
Just keep the story going that it's not my account, okay? There was no reason for me to admit that. I'm admitting because it's the truth. It was my account. I did spend on it.
It fucking still is your account, Phil. Stop fucking lying. Stop fucking lying. We know it's your account still.
Full saga would have been over years and years and years and years ago. But I fucked up. With that act of, I want to get something out of this or whatever, The God just tipped me $1 and says, here's $1 because you still think that money is the end all and be all when it comes to life. You'll find out the hard way. So I'm fessing up to all of you now, all right, that this is the truth of the matter. You don't have to believe me, and I know many of you.
I will never believe a fucking thing he says. T-pose, by the way.
Other shit that's said right there about the bankruptcy and everything. I've had enough of that. Then what is wrong with the data? And it's funny because you could ask me, well, specifically, Phil, what is this line item and what was this expense? I don't know. All right. Literally all year, I track my expenses of all kinds. Some of them are personal. Some of them are business. I don't know. I track them all in like a big spreadsheet, and that goes to a tax attorney. And every year there's questions that shoot back at me, and I answer them all truthfully, and we do them. It's
truthfully. In other words, he's fucking lying.
By both a tax attorney, by both a bankruptcy attorney and a bankruptcy judge. We went line by line through all of it, and they were okay with it. So there's no issue. You understand? There never was an issue. This is something that's completely blown out of proportion by people who just don't know what the hell they're talking about. I'm sorry. And that's, no, I'm not going to open up fucking financial documentation. I'm not going to open up my bank account. I'm not going to open up apps and fucking ledgers. You're not getting that. All right. I want to know why I were to open up all of that documentation, show you line by line, all of that shit.
Even if he did, I still wouldn't believe what I see because he has a history of lying. He's the boy that cried wolf way too many times, ladies and gentlemen. He could literally show me something and be truthful, and I still wouldn't believe him because of the fact of what he's done. Bill Burnell has built he built and created his own hell, and he's currently living in it.
So that's that. That's really it. There's nothing else to say. Now I'm done. Like, I'm literally done with it. I'm not going to talk about this again. I'm not going to waste time on it in the future because I told you the full story. Now, do I still play WWE Champions? Yes, I do. On my actual personal account, on my current phone, I play WWE Champions. You will never see that account because it is mine. And if I showed it, the detractors would nonstop try to get information about me and my new account on. And I'm not going to fuck around like that at all. You're never going to see that account ever. All right? You will see me once in a while, possibly playing WWE Champions on stream with the new account that I made just to play through my new PC and hang out with everyone on streams to do that. Okay? And that's it. All right? So that's the story. You don't have to believe it. Many people won't. The detractors who are here tonight will never, ever understand or believe the story. Do you see? So that's that. And I'm done with it. I'm not answering any more. If you actually come to me and ask me a question about WWE Champions, I'm going to say, watch part 3, the DSP Reacts, the June the King documentary on DSP Reacts. That's the answer. That's the truth. I'm done with you. I'm moving on. If you don't accept it, goodbye. Sorry for all the trouble that I caused you. I really am. I really made a big mistake when I decided to keep this going, to keep the lie going.
It's not a mistake, dude. A mistake is forgetting to turn off the oven and you burn a tortilla on the oven or something like that. This is actually pretty evil, dude.
Sorry that I lied to you for so long about this. I really am, because it really should have been dumb. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense at all. But what's funny is, to this day, daily the detractors are tracking this account that apparently has been fine.
Have you noticed the detractors are living rent free in this guy's head? He cannot get past it. Instead of him actually trying to do what's right, he's still placing the blame on the fucking detractors.
Nah, you idiot, you incredible moron. Maybe that person did, right? Maybe that person actually did, who bought the account or from this third party. Because remember,
okay, ladies and gentlemen, so basically what he's doing is he told us a lie, and now he's trying to wrap that lie in another lie.
I literally have nothing to do with it, nor do I care. All right? I'm done talking about it. You want to talk about us playing the game on stream? We can do that. That's fine. You want to talk about general knowledge of the game? Sure, I'll do that. I'm not talking about the past anymore. I'm done with it. So, all these idiots, look, because you see how many detractors there are in the chat right now, and they're all just, they're all fucking gray names. Oh, you're lying. I don't care about you. No, I don't care about you. Fuck you to all the shitheads out there who basically make a living defaming me every day with no or half information, speculation, controversial drama. Go fuck yourselves. You mean nothing to me. I was never going to win you over anyway. This is for the people who've been sitting around waiting for a very long time for some resolution. And I hope that this is some resolution for some people now, so we can move on. And again, if this means that sadly some people can't accept the answer, and they're not happy with it, and they want to fucking be angry with me or whatever, they have the right to do that. I'm sorry that I lied for so long about this account. I didn't think it was anyone's business, or it should have been a big deal. I don't think it ever should have been made a big deal of. But you can't change the past. What you can do is move forward positively, and that's what I've been trying to do. If anything, this last month's of resurgence here has felt so positive and new. You know what I mean? It felt like a big, people telling me it doesn't matter. Just fucking tell the real story. So I will, right? And again, if there's no reason for me to not verify.
It's very coincidental that he all of a sudden decided to tell everybody. It has nothing to do with a certain documentary that has been out for 3 days, and it has a total of, it just went up. It went from 590,000 views. Here, let me switch it over to this. Let's see here. It now has, God, I wish. It was 590,000 views. It went up to 591,000 views. Let that sink in. Phil all of a sudden deciding to cry his, heart out. It couldn't have anything to do with that video, could it? I think it does. I think it does.
What I'm saying, I can't show you because I don't own the account. If I
Liar.
had it, I would show it to you right now. It's
doubt.
There'd be no point to not showing you.
Doubt.
Because I'm already telling you, yes, I spent a lot of money on the game in the past. Years, those first 3-4 years, I don't even remember, again, the time frame. But basically, I quit because I gave up. I was like, I can't play it anymore. These people are fucking stalking me endlessly. Right? So I'm already telling you, I already have, right?
Okay, that is it, ladies and gentlemen.
Are we good? A silly $1 says, great gameplay. I consider this the newest day. It's like one newest day. That's not a word. I've gone down from the rafters. Okay. I consider this the newest day and I've gone down from the rafters. What?
Okay, so that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That was my react to the hold on, let me pull up that wrong one.